yesterday, fellow Club Atlantis member Prince GMO, we just casually started talking about the Smiths, and he reminded us of a case from our favorite pastime, professional wrestling, and that involves the man you see here, Tyson Kidd, and his longtime girlfriend, now wife, Natalya Neidhart, member of the Hart family, the famous Hart family from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Well, for anyone that's watched Total Divas, see, I originally assumed or heard that he confronted the guy that allegedly, shall we say, shagged Natalya. But I'm being told by my girlfriend, Regina, that's the Nature Girl 30, for those of you who don't know, who was an avid watcher of that show at the time it was on. She informed me that it was actually he confronted her on their wedding day, and that she was even considering breaking off the marriage, but they both chose to go through it anyway. This is eerily similar to the situations with the Smiths. Now, let me say, at least homeboy had the guts to confront his woman about it. The bad part is, in my opinion, is that you still married her. If there was any lingering doubts, or if she was thinking about leaving, no, the marriage at the very minimum would have been called off. I mean, to each their own, but to me, that's more than a red flag. That's like several red flags. That's a five bell alarm red flag. But anyway, speaking of the Smiths, now there's the divorce rumors, which have plagued this couple on and off for years, is now back on again. But now there's stronger possibility of it going down, particularly from Jada's end. Now, I'm going to take these rumors with a massive grain of salt, because as I just said, they've had this before and nothing went down. So until I hear something official from Will and or Jada, I'm going to take them with a grain of salt. But given all the drama that's been around them recently, but then again, there was divorce rumors before, when the entanglement, shall we say, with her and August Alsina, you know what, screw that, I'm just going to say it. She cheated on her husband. Yeah, they were separated, sure. But let's quit calling it an entanglement, folks. You cheated on your husband. I mean, legally, y'all was separated, but you wouldn't separate it legally. So technically, you were still married. And that you needed healing or feel good. No. You need, and I'm just going to be somewhat R-rated. No, you saw some young tenderloin that you could take advantage of, and you wanted to get plowed. And let's just be honest about this too. If Will would have done that to one of his daughter's friends, guaranteed he'd have been vilified. And you think he's on the blacklist now? No, he would be under the blacklist if he'd have done that. But that's a whole nother video. But as for these divorce rumors, it's possible, but until I see something solid, I would just take it with a grain of salt. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on this. I'm out.